This is Christ's warning to the church. He tells this story about this widow before an unjust judge who does not fear man or fear God. And because of this widow's persistence, day and night coming and knocking, saying, "Give me justice against this adversary, this unjust judge," because this woman is consistently and constantly coming to bothering him, he gives her what she desires. And in the same way, Christ is asking for his body, his church, to do the exact same thing. Will Jesus not give justice to his very own children, his very own bride, if they would knock, if they would seek, if they would ask day and night? Question is, when Jesus comes back to earth, will he find faith just like this widow before the unjust judge, or will he find no faith at all? You see, you are the church. You are the body of Christ. There's no one more special and chosen than you, because God has chosen you before the foundations of the world. And he's chosen you to do one thing: to preach the gospel, to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. This is the calling that the Church of Jesus Christ has received. And in this, we have spiritual disciplines to live our lives under. Things like prayer. When we choose to pray and when we choose to be with God, this is us choosing a spiritual discipline to sit with the Lord and to be faithful. When we sit with the Word, when we feed the hungry, when we go out and evangelize, we're obeying the commandments of Jesus Christ. And in doing this, we're fulfilling what he's called us to do as Christians, as believers, and as his bride. So here are 3 things the church needs to be doing in order to be faithful, so when Jesus Christ comes back, we'll all be ready for him. In Matthew 5, verse 14 to 16, it says this: "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." You as the body of Christ, you as an individual and also unified in one body under Jesus Christ, the one Lord, are a light to the nations. Whether it's to your neighborhood, to your classmates, to your coworkers, to your family members, to a stranger at a bar, at a cafe, or whatever you might be at, you are the light to this person. So be open-minded. Say to the Lord, "I am available to be a light to this person," so you can be found faithful in making disciples of all the nations. The second point is, as a church, we need to have our priorities straight. In Luke chapter 17, verses 15 to 18, it says this: "Then one of them, when he saw he was healed, turned back, praising God with a loud voice. And he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, giving him thanks. Now he was a Samaritan. Then Jesus answered, 'Were not 10 cleansed? Where are the 9? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner?'" Jesus cleanses 10 lepers and only one comes back to give glory and praise to God. In the same way, the church needs to be people focused solely on Jesus Christ. Not all of the things of the world catering to people's flesh and different ideas, but the church needs to be set apart and so focused on Jesus that all the glory and honor and praises towards him. Our lifestyles, whether busy with work, friends, school, whatever it might be, we need to focus our lives on Jesus. Through it all, in the busyness and all the things and responsibilities of life, we need to be ready to pour ourselves out before Jesus and prioritize him first and foremost throughout all our days. And the last point is that the church needs to be sober-minded. We need to be thinking alike. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 to 8, it says this: "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, so at the proper time he may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour." We have a very real and very evident spiritual force coming against us. We have a very real adversary. In the same way that the widow was crying out for justice against her adversary, the same way us as a church need to cry out to the Lord day and night, seek his face, so we would be found faithful in the last days. The last days that we are in today. As a church, we need to be ready, praying, prepped, so when Jesus Christ does come back, he will find a faithful bride who is cleansed, pure, and holy, and seeking the Lord in a faithful manner, praying all the days of their life, day and night, seeking his face. So I pray that this would be an encouragement to you today, as the body of Christ, from one member to another, to stand firm in your local church, to pray, to seek God, to seek his face, and be like that widow who gains justice from the Lord because we were found faithful, seeking his face day and night. God bless you, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in future videos just like this.